What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we are finally back with my 1987 Chevy Monte Carlo SS. This car is a one-owner car that I picked up from ACV Auctions, and it needed a lot of work. So why don't we go take a look at it real quick. But first, just a quick rundown of what we have currently. We have my 2006, I believe, E350 6.0 Cummins with only 72,000 miles on it that, well, we never did get it running. I've got some parts in stock for it. We're gonna come back to this here very soon, and we're gonna attempt to get this thing running in the next video, so don't miss it. If you see this thumbnail of a giant bus, probably going to want to check it out. Of course, we still have my cheap 2005 Dodge Viper. This I picked up for $39,000. It has needed a ton of work, and we've got most of it done. I say that, but, well, there's a lot coming, including selling it for way less than I have in it, so stay tuned for that. Just put brand new tires on it today, too. Brand new Michelin Pilot Super Sports on the back, Pilot Sport 4S's on the front. I paid $1,200 for this, you know, $1,200 is a pretty good deal, I think, for something that doesn't run. Of course, we still have the old truck. I see Roxy is coming in hot. We need to play that song, I'm coming in hot. There she is, she's coming in hot, huh, Roxy? What's up, girl? What's up, sweetheart? Hey, you came to see me, huh? She wants to go in the house and cool down and get her milk bone. Yep, she's already heading to the house. I'll take her inside here in just a minute. But here is the big reveal on the Monte Carlo SS, guys. I'm gonna leave it to you to tell me what you think. Maaco did this paint job. It is time for Power Tour, guys. Today, for me, is the 5th of June. I need to be out of here on the 8th. I got 3 days, and I still have a ton of work to be done. So getting this thing back from Maaco, it couldn't have been any later, or we probably wouldn't have even made the trip, guys. There she is, all new decals. Of course, we got new wheels, new tires. Uh-oh. New wheels, new tires, and we've got one going flat. Okay, well, that's promising. That's a great sign. We still have a lot to do to this car. I'd say it's about 90% done. I've got all new light bulbs that I want to get installed. Want to clean up the engine bay because it's covered in sanding dust and all of that stuff from where they, you know, sanded the car down and everything. What else do we have? We need all the weather stripping redone as well. All of the weather stripping is old and cracked and dry rotted. So we've got new weather stripping for the tops and for the bottoms. I've got new window felts as well, the inside and the out. I've got a new stereo sent to me by a subscriber. I'll give him a shout out later. We've got new air conditioning vents because these just flop around and I've had to shove cardboard into them. We also do not have our torque converter lockup hooked up, so I've got a kit for Monster Transmissions to do the torque converter lockup kit on this. So we will have overdrive and, of course, the Dale Earnhardt, right? It's official. I still need to get the windows tinted. There is still quite a bit to do to this car, guys. So I wanted to reveal the paint job and see what you guys think. We're gonna go ahead and fire it up. We're gonna get this thing. Oh, we gotta tuck those wires. All those wires need to be put away and hidden. Windows need to be tinted. There's so much to do, and I am out of time to get it all done. Cold start time. Wow, okay. Fired right up. Yeah, we got to take the transmission apart too, because we have no park. Even though it's in park, it just rolls. If I let the parking brake off, I can just kind of scoot her back. Yeah, see that? Yeah, no good, man. There we go. All right. She's nasty, guys. This car is nasty. Here we go. I hear that belt trying to squeal a little bit. Gentle, easy. All right. God, this thing is nasty. Santa's workshop just showed up. He wants to drive this thing today. So I think we're gonna... Oh, he about fell. Dang. He about lost it. Let's get this thing pulled around here. I need to mow this yard. Dang, it's bad. Again, I'm gonna have to just hire somebody to start mowing this grass. I don't have the time to keep up with it anymore, man. All right. We'll pop the hood for you guys real quick too, so you can see. God, this car just rides so good. This is such a smooth car. I'll show you all this mess we got under the hood, and I got to remember to air up that back tire too. I'm gonna have to take it and figure out what's going on with it. Take a look at this. We got the hood, all that nasty, rusty stuff that was under there. Look at that, all painted, guys. Brand new hood pad under here to help quiet things down, but from all the sanding and everything, she's a little dirty, guys. That's gonna need a real cleaning. I think this thing came out absolutely great, but I'm gonna leave it to you guys in the comment section below to tell me what you think. I think it's pretty, man. I think it is absolutely beautiful. Now, if you're wondering how much Maaco charged me for this, well, they found rust here in the rockers. They found some back here too, and they had to fix all that. So with all the rust repair and everything, came out to $3,500 and change, probably closer to $36. So around $3,600 for a complete paint job. This is a 2-stage, so this is base and clear. That includes fixing the rust. That includes sanding everything down, body work. There was some a big dent in the top they had to repair also. I didn't see it, but they found that. And then installing all of the factory SS decals. Now, I purchased these decals from somebody, I don't remember who, but they cost me, I think, $300. These are the GM licensed decals. And just listen to this thing chop, man. She is almost ready for a power tour. Hey, where are you going? Look, we got Santa's workshop in the house. We saw you almost fall.
No, you didn't.
Nah, we did.
That was an illusion.
This is going to be your first time even getting in this thing to move it.
Yep.
He's going to take it for a drive here in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to get it into the sunlight because you can't really appreciate. Yeah, you can't really appreciate how nice that paint is.
Yeah, it looks like a off shade of black right now.
Yes. Yeah. All right. So he's gonna move it. I'm gonna follow him over there. Boy, this thing sounds so good.
You're gonna wonder how I'm gonna be able to get into this thing.
Oh, you get in there. There's plenty of room. That's how I get in the Viper. That's exactly how I get in the Viper. Here we go. Look. Oh, even the reverse lights work. I didn't realize that. I thought the reverse lights weren't hooked up. There we go. He forgot the e-brake was on. I aired up that tire, so it's good to go. Listen to that thing just chop. Woo! Oh man, there it is. There it is. Oh my God. I didn't even realize it looked that good, guys. Oh, wow.
Is that the world of difference?
I didn't even realize it looked that good, man. Make sure the e-brake's on. It has no park. And I'm hoping we can resolve that here in the near future. That color, I didn't realize there was so much metallic in that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, man. Let me get my reflection out of the way here so you can. Would you just look at that? Oh man. There is so much metallic flake in this. Look at this. Let me do it this way maybe. There we go. Would you look at that? Oh man. Maaco, you nailed it, man. Y'all knocked it out of the park. Now look, a good paint job can cost you $8,000, $10,000, even higher than that, man. Like, paint jobs are expensive. So I'm just gonna say, for $3,500, 36, let's just call it $3,600, they killed it, man. They They absolutely killed it. I think it's hard to beat for the money.
Oh, very much so.
You know,
Yeah, I wouldn't price the paint that's going to for the El Caballero. $2,000 in paint alone.
oh no, jeez. Well, I'm happy with it. I think it came out nice. It's dirty. It's sad I left out here in the rain all night, which is kind of a shame.
Washed off, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you. And the way people talk, you know, Maaco paint jobs are no good. They don't last. Well, you don't use my Maaco. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, they are an exceptional bunch.
Yes, yeah, they really are. Of course, yes, there's imperfections. No, I'm not going to sit here and point every one of the imperfections out to you. It doesn't matter. What matters is, number one, it looks great in video, and number two, it looks great in person.
Yes.
Now, if you want to stand right up on it and start pointing and picking, yes, you're going to find some flaws. No, it is not perfect. But you didn't pay $10,000 for a perfect paint job, neither. You paid $3,500.
Right.
It looks good.
For $3,500, it is exceptional.
Yes. I mean, they told me they didn't have time to wet sand it or anything. And they had to have, man. They had to, because there's very little in the paint at all. It's got a little orange peel, which is normal. But I mean, as far as trash goes, no, man. They told me they didn't know if they were gonna have time to color sand, so they didn't charge me for it.
Oh wow.
I didn't get charged for color sanding. And she's pretty smooth. Yeah. Like that's a pretty slick paint job right there, man. That was definitely cut for sure. They cut this for sure. I think if I took it to Brian over at the auto spa, I think he could make this thing look like a mirror.
Yeah.
He could really bring it out. But power tour's in a couple days. There's no time for all that. I can't even find anybody to do the windshield, or to tint the windows on the car right now.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, the places I've been calling to tell me it's too old. They do it all by computers now.
Right.
Computers cut the tint to fit the car, and this car's too old. Their software doesn't go back that far.
Your windshield place couldn't do it?
No. Well, I didn't go there.
Oh.
I didn't. We'll talk about that later. We'll try to get it done, though. I definitely want to get it done. But man, all right, there she is, fresh back from Maaco. And in this video, we're going to have Santa take it for a ride.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're going to get it in the shop. And I've got weather stripping is one of the big ones to do. Weather stripping, getting the radio swapped out, the vents,
Transmission.
Yeah, see, you notice I said the big things were all the little things.
Right.
The transmission is trying to get park fixed. That's a big deal. And overdrive would be nice. Yeah, that would be great. So why don't we cut this clip real quick. We'll come back when Santa's ready to take her for a spin. All right, here we go. Santa's first drive in the old Monte Carlo. All right, that was fun. What'd you think?
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Let me crack this window a little bit.
Got to get used to everything on it.
There we go. Nobody wants to see my ugly mug.
I may break the camera.
That stall converter takes some getting used to.
Yeah, it does.
And you can barely even feel the shifts.
Oh, nice.
First gear is a little... The rest of them are pretty smooth. Isn't it just a great driving car?
It is smooth.
This thing's going to be great for power tour.
I mean, there's no vibration to it.
No.
Oh, I really want to get down on it right now. Real bad.
Passing the house of the guy that likes to throw rocks at the cars. That steering wheel is so loose. I mean, not loose in a bad way, but it's just like, it takes no effort to steer this car, not at all.
I've got a quick ratio steering for the Caballero.
Yeah.
I just hope it's not this loose, because if it goes a little bit, it's going over here.
Yeah. Look at that glare in that paint. That paint is like wet, man.
Yeah, it is.
And it's got no wax, no polish, nothing. Brian won't do any of that for 6 months to let the paint properly cure.
Yep. Talk to you. Well, that throttle is stiff, isn't it?
Very stiff, yeah. Well, it made the 5 miles.
Oh yeah, very nicely too.
Now we got 5 miles back. And if you want to, when we get out here and get it back on the road, if you want to lean into a little bit. I've given her a little bit of hell, and it hasn't bent any water pumps yet. This would be a bad time to bend one too.
Yes, it would.
I've got like 2 days till power tour. Oh, she was, see her staring?
Yeah.
She was staring. Yeah, if you want to get it lined up out here and just kind of, I mean, you can lean into it pretty decent. Just see what you think of it. There you go.
Did you hear the exhaust off of that car? Wow.
She likes to light up those tires, man.
Yes, she does.
Those are small tires. Not bad. A lot of fun. It's still really comfortable at the same time.
Oh, it is. I mean, I could do a trip in this thing as it sits.
Oh, that's my hope too. I don't even know how many miles it's going to be, but I'm sure it's going to be at least 2,500 to 3,000.
Oh, I think you're going to have a blast.
I hope so.
It's going to be a whole lot more fun than that Chevelle.
That Chevelle was a nightmare. Beautiful car, but I would never want to do power tour in one of those ever again. All right, go for it.
That thing talks to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. She gets it, man. Woo! All right, so we decided to commence working on the car. There's so many little odds and ends that need to be done. We're just kind of tackling whatever comes to mind whenever it comes to mind. We already put in the new seal for the trunk, so that's good. And Santa's over here working on the driver's side door weather strip seal. He's got most of it off. Someone thought it'd be a good idea to put glue all over it.
Oh yeah.
So you're having a fun time, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep. What would you do if you could find the person that put glue all over this? There you go.
There would be a few things I've glued up on them.
He'd glue them up. Coming over to my side, thankfully my side didn't have any glue on it. I got very lucky. So I've got all the weather stripping off. And here's something that Santa and I both figured out. Santa already knew this, I didn't. But I was preparing to take the whole door panels off. Look at this, they split in half. You don't have to take the lower portion off. You can just take the top portion off. And you got to do that because you got to get to a screw here, here, another one here, and another one here. And these are hidden by the door panel. Now, we were going to replace the felts. I bought new felts. But if you take a look, I mean, everything in here is in incredibly good shape. There's the felts down in there, still in good shape. None of this weather stripping is cracked. It's almost a shame to be this far into it and not change them. But if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I don't really see the point in changing these. I think they're fine. It's one of those cases of let sleeping dogs lie. Leave well enough alone. There's plenty of other stuff to work on, like getting this new weather stripping in. So let me show you this weather stripping that came off of my door. And this is why we've got to replace it. Take a look. Yeah, this is what was left. Look, there's nothing even down here anymore. It's literally split in half. Yeah, that explains where all the wind noise that I get in this car is coming from. So once we get this buttoned up, this shouldn't take more than just a few more. Well, never mind. I won't say it.
Thank you.
I know better. This is probably going to take the rest of the day. Therefore, I'm just going to stop filming. I'm gonna turn the camera off. We're going to wrap this up. You got to do the uppers too. I guess I need to get in here with my little tool and pop these uppers off as well. Get those replaced. They have a couple little clips on each side, I think, that hold these in. There should be one, yeah, right there and right there, and two more over there. Thankfully, the new weather stripping came with new clips and new little push pins, new screws. Came with everything. And after probably an hour of scrubbing, we have new uppers. Look at that. Fresh upper seals. And now Santa's working on the lower on this side, and he said there's a problem. That's not good. Looks perfect. What's the matter?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you know, you missed the hole is what it is. It's, hold on. Oh, don't tell me. Oh boy, that doesn't seem to fit.
You know, by the time you get to there, it's lining up.
Huh, I wonder if my door's the same way.
I do not know.
Oh, well, let's find out. This is great, because of course we've already ripped off all the door seals now.
Oh, yeah.
And I bought these months ago. I mean, I've had these for months, so the idea of returning them, not going to happen.
Well, you know, we can mark the holes and drill new ones.
Well, yeah. I keep forgetting about that whole fabricating thing, you know? that is a thing.
That's what I live with.
All right, let's see. Let's see what happens over it. Now, these were screws or push pins on this side, too?
Screws on this.
Screws on this side. All right, so this will go on. How does this? Hold on, guys. All right. How'd that go?
Oh, easy. We only started 30 minutes ago.
What is it, 11:30 at night? About?
11:39.
11:40 at night. And we finally closed it up. The new seals, I bought them from China. Got them on eBay. Those, they didn't fit right.
Didn't fit right, and in some places it's twice as thick as the original.
Uh-huh.
So they're sealing very tightly now.
They are. They're sealing so well that you can't even close the door anymore. I'm going to show you. I'm not going to pull the door. I'm going to just lift straight up. And that's, yeah. So closing it, nope. Nope, still. There we go. Yeah, that's, you know, maybe with time, maybe.
Yeah, you know, and it's closing better than it was when we first did it.
Yeah, it's already gotten better. I installed the cup holders. There they are. And I got new vents for the dash because those were all wobbling around. I still got to replace this one. Horn works. Got my draggy up here so I can get my 0 to 60 times right there. Maybe I'll try it out on the way home. I don't know. See how it works out. Damn, man. Oh, something.
That didn't sound good.
I heard something fall. I think that was inside the door.
Of course.
My God, that's. I think maybe sitting out in the sun for a while.
Where's your WD-40?
Up there, by the motorcycle. We still have a little bit to do, but we're calling it for tonight. Got this cassette player, this old school that was given to me by a subscriber. Check that out. These things actually sell in working condition for like between $150 and $250 for an old school Delco. This is the Symphony Sound Auto Reverse. It's got the CR02. This is a nice one, guys. It's got the equalizer built in as well. And he even sent me a mixtape with lots of music. It says 80s rock and soul, 90s country. We got us a nice TDKSA 90 cassette right here to jam out to on Power Tour. So I got to give a big shout out and thank you to Chris LeMaster. I think that's his last name. I think I said it right. But Chris, I appreciate it, man. He wanted me to give him a shout out. So here you go. Thank you so much for the awesome radio, man. This was a factory option for this car. He said that you could get this in an 87 and it would have been a $300 upcharge. So hopefully this fits. Hopefully it bolts right up because this would be awesome to have a working cassette player. Currently the radio works, but it's a little messed up because I had to take some pliers and try to pull the cassette out of the cassette player. Yeah, my uncle's Dolly Parton cassette.
Oh,
Yeah.
not Dolly.
Yeah, I stuck it in there, and I was like, man, I'm going to take some tapes with me on the power tour. I stuck the Dolly tape in there, and yeah. So I tried to get it out. I'm prying on it with the pliers. The tape got cockeyed and broke in there. So now the tape is like half in, half out.
Oh, man.
But the radio works.
That's good.
So we're going to get back with another video on this. There's a little bit more to do. I want to try to install these sun visors. They were stupid expensive. And sun visors would be really good to have. So, yeah, we're going to see. The problem is we dropped the headliner just a little bit. It's a whole brand new sheet of plastic for the headliner. It's not cardboard. It's plastic. And there's no cutouts.
It shouldn't be too hard.
Okay. I hope not. But I didn't think the seals were going to be hard. And those.
Well, I mean, had they not glued them where they had glued
Yeah,
them, it
yeah.
wouldn't have been as bad.
Yeah, cleaning out the tracks was a whole lot of fun.
Well, you know, when I took the seals off of that Caballero, which, you know, G-body, same thing, it was right down the center, you know, take you a little scraper,
Yeah.
it out, and it's gone. You know, no problem. Not this one.
No.
No, they had to, they...
Glued the channels.
Mm-hmm.
So that it came apart in pieces.
Yeah.
Pieces. And then you spend an hour scraping with a screwdriver in the channels trying to get it all out.
Yeah, and there's no way to get it all.
No, it was yeah.
I do not know what kind of glue they used, but dadgum.
It was pretty bad. We didn't end up using the felts or anything, like I said. So we still got to do these. We got to do the radio. I've got one more vent to replace. I just installed my GPS tracker. I need to take it to get the windows tinted. We've got to add the overdrive to the transmission, which is in this little kit right here from Monster Transmissions. This gives us, what this whole kit right here is going to do is it's going to give us overdrive with a switch, so we can turn it off if we want to, but it'll do overdrive on its own automatically.
Overdrive or lockup?
Sorry, lockup.
Lockup.
Yeah. Obviously, it's already got overdrive.
Yeah.
My bad.
It's late.
This is lockup for the torque converter, and it utilizes a pressure switch. So as soon as the transmission is in fourth gear, it sends hydraulic pressure through this switch, which tells the torque converter to go into lockup.
Right.
Very, very easy. And of course, the lockup is done through this pigtail right here. So it's just a matter of sending voltage, I think, to the torque converter and saying, hey, go into lockup mode. So very simple. This shouldn't be too difficult to install. Then we got to take the pan off and try to figure out why we don't have park.
Yeah.
Park would be nice. So, I mean, it's a great time to do this while we check to figure out if it's just a thing of like the rod for the park. The Monster Transmission said it may have fallen off and just needs to be bolted back up.
Right.
They said it's happened before, so good opportunity to do that. Install this, and we never did put an inspection cover back on it, so I bought this one.
I'll put that one on for you.
Shiny. Yeah, it'll disappear. Nice and shiny. I got it from the Evil Bay as well, so hopefully it fits. We're like 50-50 right now with the whole eBay thing. And I've got a leak in one of my back tires, so I guess that's something else that I have to, have to get figured out. So there's still a little bit to do, but I mean, it's really mostly done.
It's come together.
Yeah.
And it's much better than dropping the engine in the night before you leave.
Yeah, see, I would never want to do that again.
You did 2 years ago.
And it was, yeah, and I wanted to sell that car. I did end up selling it. And I'm considering, I don't know, I'll talk about that in another video, but I'm considering selling this thing when I get back from Power Tour.
Well, I mean, even during Power Tour, somebody comes up with the right amount of
Hey,
cash.
See, somebody walks up to me, I got to finish Power Tour. That fulfills my obligations to my sponsors, right? Oh, we got to replace all the light bulbs too. Headlights, all of them. I bought all the light bulbs for it. So there is still a little bit to do. And if I'm lucky, maybe tomorrow I can find somebody that can do the window tint for me.
That would be nice.
That would be really nice, so that my sponsor's stuff on the back window there, you'd be able to see it.
Right.
You know that.
Well, we could always get some black spray paint and spray on the inside of the back light.
Yes, we could absolutely spray paint my... No, we're not going to do that. Guys, I think we're going to get out of here. I know he is ready to go home. So am I. I'm hungry. I need to get something to eat.
Yeah,
it's late.
Sounds good.
What's open?
Let's see.
Taco Bell.
Burger King.
Burger King's open this late?
Yeah, at the Lowe's truck stop in Pauls Valley.
No kidding.
24 hours.
What?
Yes. You did not know this?
What?
You didn't know this?
Are you serious?
Yes.
I kind of want to go get Burger King. I didn't know that. That's going the wrong way for me to go home. But that's okay. It's Burger King. You're serious? They're really up in 24 hours.
Yes.
It's the one by the gas. It's in that gas station, right?
It's in the truck stop. There's
Yeah.
South of Pauls Valley.
Do they have a drive-through? I think they do. Yeah. And that's open too? 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I got to go. That's the last thing I need is a fucking hamburger, right?
I don't keep the Santa shape by not knowing what's open.
Well, guys, listen, big shout out and thank you to Michael from Santa's Workshop for being out here and helping, especially as late as it is.
Oh, I enjoy it.
You said you're coming back tomorrow too?
Maybe.
Maybe. We got to get Monkey Wrench Mike out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would. Mike, hey, where are you, Monkey Wrench Mike? You need to be here. This car, it's going to be finished by the time he gets here.
What we need to do, if he doesn't show up, is unbolt the front of the passenger seat.
I like where you're going with this. Then I'll do a launch.
Yes.
And then he'll whoop.
Wow!
Well, I know he doesn't watch my videos anyway, so
Oh.
I guarantee I'm not going to say a word. I'll bet he does not see this video. Mm-hmm. We might just unbolt that seat. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Monkey Wrench Mike said he might be able to come by and help with this one day, like the day before Power Tour.
2 days.
2 days before Power Tour. So hopefully there's enough left for us all to kind of jump in and just knock this thing out. But again, Santa's Workshop, guys. Go follow him on Facebook. And you do have a Facebook, right?
Yes.
And it's just Santa's Workshop, just like your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Okay, YouTube, Facebook, you got anything? TikTok, you got TikTok.
TikTok.
I follow you on TikTok.
Santa's Workshop 64.
Santa's Workshop 64 on TikTok. Look, I'm going to put the link to your channel, your main YouTube channel. But everything else, guys, just... Ooh, there's an ant. Whoa. Crawling on my camera. Go check out Santa's Workshop on YouTube, link below. And hey, I just started a TikTok account myself. I keep forgetting about this. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, guys. The only reason I started a TikTok account was because somebody's on TikTok stealing my content. They're taking my content from YouTube and Facebook, and they're posting it as their own on TikTok. And without having a TikTok account, it's kind of hard to report things and claim content as your own. So, But if you're interested, go check it out. I'm uploading a lot of old stuff, like Austin Carr with my tea bucket.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I'm uploading some of the old short stuff on there right now. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you might enjoy it. I'll put a link below as well. Check out my TikTok account. I'm going to get out of here. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one. And Monkey Wrench Mike, this car needs you. Let's go.